Is up, social media world? Here's one of the things that's really funny. So when you start all of these at the same time, Facebook's lagging on one, it's going the right speed at the other. And what's really funny is it's lagging on the one that has a direct internet connection as opposed to the ones using Wi-Fi. So that one's always comical. Some things that I wanted to go over today and share with you guys. I was talking to a realtor buddy of mine last night, and he and I were laughing. He was talking about inside of one of the realtor groups about how it seems like some agents get butthurt when they get recruited by other agencies. And it's not just one, it's multiple, it's everything. And as we were talking about it, I'm kind of laughing because it's the same way in the mortgage side. And one of the things that we were talking about, I told him last night, I said, you know what? If I'm not getting recruited at least once a week, twice a week, I feel like something's wrong. Something's like way off. If somebody's not calling me, if somebody's not sending me an email, if somebody's not sending me something through LinkedIn, at least a couple times a week, something's off in the world as far as I'm concerned. What some of the things that I see is if somebody is actually recruiting you, let's say making a cold call, which I hate. I don't like those either. And if you're more upset about the cold call than you are the recruiting, I think you should probably vent that. I'm not a fan of the cold call kind of thing. If you're being recruited, that means somebody is paying attention somewhere. One of the things that I see is people who aren't getting recruited, that one time that they get a call, they have to blow up and vent and tell the world and blah, 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 blah. If you've got time, listen, see what's out there, see what else is going on. Even if all it does is makes your situation better, it's something you should probably pay attention to. One, be flattered about it. I don't understand why people get so angry about it, but like I said, I do understand the cold calling thing. I don't like that myself. I don't want to do that. I don't want it done to me. I don't like that. But instead of venting to the world about being recruited, I think it's something you should be kind of flattered about personally. MBS Highway this morning, I got to tell you, this is funny. If you don't know this, I am a huge MBS Highway fan. I am a huge Barry Habib, Dan Habib, Megan fan. Love that system. If you don't know what it is, you should probably reach out. If you need help, just reach out to me and I'll hook you up with them. So usually I get my email every morning around 9 o'clock. And this morning it's after 10 o'clock and I haven't gotten mine yet. And this is part of my daily routine. This is part of my news to find out what's going on that's going to affect not only in my industry, but it's going to affect my industry. And a little after 10, I still hadn't gotten the email with today's update, and I get panicked and I text Dan and say, hey, is something wrong? Did I, is my subscription out? Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, we're waiting on some 10 o'clock news to come out, then we're going to release it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, because I got panicked about it. This is part of my daily routine. This is one way that I can help the world and relay the information. So I got panicked about that. Facebook, there is a new feature coming out. So what Facebook has heard your issues and your problems, and now they have a new feature coming out. Some of you may already got this, and you may not even know about it yet. But here's what it is. It's called Feed Filter Bar. And what the Feed Filter Bar is instead of allowing the algorithms to show you what they think and what they know that you really want to see and hear and ads and things like that, they are coming out with a feature for part of the world that was released today called the Feed Filter Bar, to where you can pick the people that you see, to where you can pick the information, the news, the ads, all of those things. And I haven't seen an example of it yet, but my understanding is you're going to be able to toggle back and forth. So you can go from the algorithm system that we all use to the feed filter system, to where you decide what your news station, your channel is. Now, here's some things. So anybody who does any kind of marketing on there, content, man, I preach content all the time. We're getting ready to release a system to where I'm going to do social media coaching for anybody and everybody in whatever industry. It's going to be a subscription type base deal. We're putting some final touches on it here these past few days. It should be out in the next few weeks, but I'm going to supply you with the content. I'm going to supply you with the coaching videos, all of those things, anything that you need, anything that you're lacking. Matter of fact, in this system that I'm doing, even if you want to, and I preach against this, but posting at all is better than not posting. We're going to give you a system to where you can click a button and auto post to LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and the content's already there. You can choose your own content. We're going to make a content library for you, any of those things, plus the coaching videos. So that's coming pretty quick. One right now that's just got me irritated. Now, in Texas, our system for MLO licensing is through the SML. And it has always been one of the slowest and worst systems that I've seen across the country. And, you know, when I was licensed in 50 states, 48 states, 49 states, whatever it was, before, you could watch and see how fast some of these states react. And it's always just been an embarrassment, aggravating, because my home state, where I am, where I live, everything has always been, if it not the slowest, almost the slowest. But they have taken the cake here lately, and they have become the absolute worst, slowest that I've seen in years. So think about this. If you're a licensed loan officer, if you're a licensed real estate agent, if you're a licensed insurance agent, I'm sure all of the systems are very similar on how this works. But get this, because we've got some brand new loan officers that we have gone out, talked to, recruited, bringing on. They took their 20-hour class. They took their whatever 8-hour module for Texas, and they took their SAFE Act, which is the federal test. They took their state test and passed those, passed both of those. Talking to the Texas Licensing Board, they find out today that it is 3 months. 3 months until they get a license. You've spent all of this time and money. You've taken the classes. You've taken the prep tests. You took the test and passed. And they've got the nerve to tell you that even though you passed, it's going to take 3 months to turn a switch on inside of an electronic system for you to become a licensed loan officer. You've already taken the classes. You've already passed the test. All that's needed now is the automated process to let you know that you're a licensed loan officer, because we did away with paper licenses. We did away with printed licenses in Texas years ago. So it's not even waiting on something in the mail. It is waiting on a bureaucrat to flip a switch. So if anybody knows Governor Abbott or anybody that is an elected official, if you could share this with them, I think it'd be a really good thing. I am so disgusted. Can you imagine 3 months? So that means you did everything, you're done, everything's good in March. No license April, no license May, no license June. You finally get your freaking license in July. That's just disgusting, man. That's bureaucracy at its finest. Anyway, that's some things I wanted to hit on today and get the information out.